Hello, welcome. Just want to cleanse my space a little. My name's Donna. I am using the Everyday Witch Tarot deck today. I'm going to do a little reading. I'm just going to ask for past, present, and future, and just find out what we need. What do we need to hear today? I've always felt like this particular feeling is being in the energy. I'm not saying I knew what that meant because I don't think that I did. But now so I think I'm in it now. I love that. The book for when I just want to give you a direct, straight line, Deborah is what I like to say, because there's an O, Deborah, not just Deb, Raw. For what her deck means, what she's written, aside from just listening to my intuition. It's been a rough past couple of days. I know I heard something, or maybe it was Rhea in one of her readings at Sacred Knowledge Tarot. She said, because I don't follow all the cycles yet or anything, I got my calendar here, it's very miniature, but about us going into this blood moon, and I said, oh, I should have known, because my energy has been off for 3 days. I was 3 or 4 now. It's been very, very rough. I haven't had a cycle like this in a long time, I feel like. What do we need to know? I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck, because that's what I feel that I need to do. So I'll go ahead and just show you. I don't have my blankets back there on my stand, but my stand is currently a mess, needs all cleaned up. And this phone stand, it's just a tabletop tripod, so it doesn't bend enough to really see. I would love to just show you the cards. I really would. I prefer that. In fact, I just can't do that yet. I need to get another tall tripod again. All right. Shuffle. Okay. Oh my gosh. Messy. They all almost fell out. What do we need to hear today, collectively? Whoever is going to listen to this, whoever needs a little guidance, maybe a little inspiration, tell us. Into the deeper layers of our subconscious, the parts that we're not maybe listening to, that we can't hear through all the noise. I truly believe, even though I believe it's all real, everything that's been going on, it's still playing out as a very loud illusion over top of whatever else they're doing. And since that slid the way it did, ooh, the Knight of Cups. Let me go ahead and show you. I love bubbles. I've been seeing that collar a lot. If you really look in and focus on them, it reminds me of, I don't know if it's opal or just like kind of how pearl is, effervescent. What's it called? I just saw something that's wild a few days ago, and it's where it's white, but it's not, and then you can see all that color in it. Oh gosh, I love it. Is that opalite? Is that opal? I like that song by Taylor Swift as well. Could be Signif. I don't know. What do I need to hear? So, is that the past? Shoo, girl. Wasn't even paying attention. Like, what are we going through right now? How are we feeling? Well, present. But really, and I've really felt this lately, present is actually already gone. The present's already in the past. What do we need to... Okay, I heard you. Shove these back together. The Wheel of Fortune. Spin the wheel. Anything can be yours. I'm drawn to the red heart, like automatically, which makes me think of Zelda. Okay, what? Because, listen, I say watched Zelda because I've watched people play Zelda. I have never actually really played it, much less sat down and played it. Okay, 4. I heard you. Draw 4. Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles. Now this one, I'm not left-handed, and I'm shuffling to this direction, which looks like my left hand on film because I've got the camera reversed. This is my right hand. I'm right-handed. This is my left hand. And it shot that way, like, B, take this card. And then I heard 4, take 4. So, Ace of Pentacles. That's to me, yeah. Like, yo, I got something going on here. Look at this. I'm admiring this beautiful thing in the light. The sun is like, ah. A little broom, she's a witch. Everyone in this deck is considered a witch, or, you know, whatever, even if it's a boy. Male witch, female witch, X chromosome, Y chromosome. No one, I was gonna, like, okay, that's 5. I was gonna say, if there was exactly 4, I was probably gonna just use them because I heard take 4 more. And so, maybe, but, okay. You said 4. 1 more. Knight of Cups, just coming in here. A little shark down there. Somebody trying to get at you, bro. But you're up here enjoying it. You're going after bubbles. Pop, pop, pop. Yeah, you know, they float around. I get it. Kids love bubbles. I love bubbles. And I'm a kid. I'm a Sagittarius. Alright. Okay, I heard you. Alright. She said loud and clear. King of Wands. To me, when I hear wand or sword, really, but when I hear wand, I'm thinking of your automatic, intuitive, inner strength, more or less. Your ability, our ability to manifest, period, no matter what. And he's just like, here's the world, and we're going to go here. See, you're planning, you're manifesting. You're bringing it about. Okay, don't get ahead of ourselves. So, I guess in the past, you're a little Knight of Cups. So, for one, cups are about filling. You know, fill yourself up. Fill up that cup. So, see what our Knight of Cups says. Aside from the whole opalite thing. I keep wanting to say effervescent, but I still don't think that's the right word. But it's just so beautiful with the colors. And you seem so transparent, see-through, being simple, being easy, being fluid or flexible, which can be in a negative sense when you're overgiving, when you don't put yourself first. I don't feel like that's that, though. I feel like this is just going with the flow, not letting things bother you because you're kind of above. I mean, he's literally above it, okay? And water is emotions, period. So maybe you're feeling above your emotions. You're not being brought down by other people, your insecurities. And that's how we all need to be right now. We all need to be above the emotions, see the bigger picture. Knight of Cups. I follow wherever my heart leads. Oh, passion is a wonderful thing, but be careful not to let your heart completely overrule your head. If the Knight of Cups shows up in a reading, it may be a clue that you are dealing with someone with good intentions, but not a lot of follow-through. That man who is wooing you madly, you might want to be a little cautious. Your child, friend, or lover who comes to you with fabulous can't-fail schemes, take a closer look before you get pulled into fantasy. This doesn't mean you can't jump in and follow the Knight of Cups stream too. Just make sure you don't plan the rest of your life based on it. When this card represents you in a reading, it might be a suggestion that you are wrapped up in your own hopes and dreams, too emotional to make a rational decision. Which, like I said, I feel like it's the opposite. But hey, I feel like, you know, that's how I feel. I don't feel like, oh, well, man, maybe that's it. Maybe you feel like you're doing this and you're doing that and you're doing it right. And it turns out really, hold up, slow down. I got caught up in my own stuff. And again, that would make sense because, like I said, the energy the last few days, and I'm not saying it's everyone, but maybe for the collective who's here, I know for myself, it's been a dirty, nasty mess. But I've been working 2 jobs and it's killing me. It's killing me quickly. 10, Wheel of Fortune. Like I said, that heart stood out immediately. And of course, like maybe the red on the dress, some passion in there. Well, we were just talking about passion and being swept away. Now the star. Childlike rainbow with the rainbow. course, Rainbow Bright, but like things like that, I didn't really, reading Rainbow and all that too, like I didn't do that stuff growing up. That wasn't something I watched or knew anything really about. Where are you? I've been seeing butterflies lately, so if that resonates, guys. And the Eiffel Tower, there was like a whole thing about it. I did the soap at work, and it went in the shape of like, and I was like, that's like the Eiffel Tower. So could be just the meaning of tower, or maybe celebratory, or if you dig deeper, I haven't even Googled it, and I should have, into the history or the meaning of the Eiffel Tower. And prom, of course, I think of prom because we had a prom that was the theme. Wheel of Fortune, all possibilities lie before you. So like I said, spin the wheel. It doesn't matter what you choose. There's no point in hesitating. Choose it, go in. Just like the saying, anything you set your mind to. And that's true, because you're just going to put everything. You're going to put all of your energy into it. Alarms. Oh. So yeah, actually not that. Maybe I was meant to take that. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune says, heads up, pay attention. Are there opportunities in front of you that you aren't paying attention to? If so, you'd better grab one before it spins out of reach. Wrestling with a difficult choice? This card won't help you make the decision, but it does remind you that fortune favors the bold, which is how I feel just today. Just getting in here, sitting down, taking 10 or 15 minutes to do a reading, because this is something I've been wanting to do. And oddly, I just asked like yesterday, because like I said, having 2 jobs is just, I'm not as young as I was when I was, younger and had 2 jobs. And it's really eating away at me. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Nothing else, goes. And it's not, this isn't new. I've had this for a while. It's not new for me to be doing tarot, to be into energy reading tarots. I've done this my whole life, just without putting it out in front of me, or giving it a name, or trusting it, trusting my intuition, listening to what I feel and think and see. I have, this must resonate somewhere. I have stayed silent for the most part. I talk to the people the closest to me, who I feel safe with, who are like-minded, whom I don't feel challenged by. And by challenged, I mean like anything I say that they don't agree with is a threat. That's the kind of, and maybe I haven't been around those people. Maybe that was in my own head. I've had to deal with that, with changing my own mind and saying, not everyone's going to hurt you. Not everyone's trying to like beat you up or do this or that just because they don't like you or they don't agree with you. I've had to really exercise that here lately. So that's why I'm here now, just taking a few minutes, because I was too afraid before, or I do a little bit here, do a little bit there, and I think to myself, I don't know it well enough. I don't know it. What if I do it wrong? And I don't believe there is one wrong way. Everyone needs inspiration or guidance in different ways on different levels, and it will reach you when and how it is meant to reach you. I don't doubt that. Without even, tarot, or because I know that God knows what God is doing, and I know God's the one. When I said, God, what am I supposed to do? What do you want me to do? What is my next step? And I heard tarot. And that was confusing to me, yeah, for the obvious reasons, because people tell you it's bad, it's devil's worship, it's this, it's that. It's whatever you make it. It is whatever you make it. Ace of Pentacles. Your kitty cat's eating the food, licking the paws, enjoying the life. And the witch says, ooh, I got this beautiful coin. I'm sorry about the quality. Truly am. I need to completely rearrange this setup, but let me tell you what they're saying. I'm saying, you got your nice land back there. Gosh, that looks beautiful. I want to live there. Looks like it's up on a mountain. Oh, yeah, that song today about mountains. Maybe you feel like you're climbing a large mountain. Maybe we're almost at the top of the mountain. Maybe a lot of this, like I said, it's already over. It's already happened and it's already over. We're just slowly. But the green grass, that's always fertile to me. A fertile life, a place where you can grow, evolve. All right, Ace of Pentacles. Hey, if people can say tarot when that's not correct, I can say pentacles, which actually, technically, when you chop up words and syllables, it is correct. Where are you now? What have you found? Britney Spears. That's my girl. I'm in the Pentacles now. I just need to find my ace. Which reminds me, I did just write like a poem or whatever you want to call it. I'd like it to be a song / a rap eventually. And it was called Aces. I just wrote that yesterday. Coming up Aces. Coming up Aces. Doesn't matter what you throw in my face, bitch. I'm coming up, throwing down aces. It's all good. Like I said, you got your mountain, you got your little estate. A young witch holds up a magical coin. In the background, the sun is rising on a beautiful day. Even the cat radiates contentment. There is unlimited potential for unlimited success. If you ask a question and got the Ace of Pentacles in response, the answer is almost certainly a resounding yes. No matter where it falls in a reading, this card is positive. Now you just need to figure out how you are going to make the most out of the opportunities that are coming your way. So, see se puede. And then if we go with this fourth one that I said came out, King of Wands, showing the kitty. He's like, what up? And your kitty? The kitty. The cat, a lot of times, for some of us, is your intuition, the inner you. Maybe you've got a cat. Maybe it's your cotton candy. Ooh. Yes. I forgot, guys. It'll come back. It'll come back when it's meant to. King of Wands. Maybe you're, familiar. Plan for the future, but act right now. So let's say, example, I just started doing this. I didn't just start, but I have a plan for the future to take, even if it's 10 or 15 minutes a day in between jobs, and sit down and do this, or 20 or 30 minutes by the time I'm actually done yakking my mouth. Yet I'm doing it right now. I'm acting right now. I'm still working. I'm not giving up. I'm not quitting jobs. I'm not letting the anger, the bitterness, the resentment, the jealousy bring me down, because that's where I was earlier. I was stuck in that. Hopefully this is relatable. Stone. I'm noticing the stone on the wall for almost the first time, and between the picture, well, the map essentially. Oh, and the dragons on it. Yep, you're a fire. Oh, how weird. Am I just noticing this? I don't slow down much. So over here, you got like these little fire on, I think that's his chair, but it's like etched in. The stones reminded me of glass. Pieces put together. That's too funny. I love a good quill. Anyway, forge ahead with determination in the pursuit of your goals. Take charge of your own destiny. What we were just talking about. Make the steps, plan, and do. Who is controlling your... This has been a huge one for me here lately. Who is controlling your life and decisions and dictating the way your future will unfold? Is it you or someone else? If so, is he or her, doesn't matter, helping or hurting you? Don't hand over your own power without a good reason. Although it is fine to take help. Oh my gosh, how did I just say this earlier? I don't even say take. I say accept. It's not a give and a take. It is a give and a receive. And of course, the perception depends on the eyes. So it depends on where you're standing. Either you're receiving it or you are giving it, and they are receiving it. In either case, there's nothing wrong with accepting help. Not doing so more often than not will hinder us, will hold us back. They want to see you rise. They don't want you to reign. I don't know why I said that. Someone else here really likes Taylor Swift as well. Don't hand over your own power without a good reason. Okay, la help position to give you a push in the right direction. Let me reread that one. I'm sorry. Don't hand over your own power without good reason. Although it is fine. It's fine. It's fine to take help, to receive help from someone who is in a position to give you a push in the right direct direction. Is there some area of your life where you need to step up and take charge? If so, now is the right time to do it. Yeah, I definitely think above all things, without a doubt, the lowest, most awful creature that ever walked the planet. Thank you very much. The collective needed to hear that. We all needed to hear that. Now is the time to take control. Now is the time to stand up. Now is the time to make a plan and act now. Now is the time to spin the wheel. Now is the time to enjoy our reapings. Now is the time to forget that this is just a compound, an element, and that a bunch of white men got together and made it up and said, let's make them fight over it. We don't have the ability to create anything to barter. Let's tell them this is worth it and this is what they can trade. And then let's turn that into something and call it paper, but really it's cotton and linen from flax seed plants. And let's make them fight over it. And then let's tell them that each sector or section is indebted to the other. Because, of course, we don't even have the compound to back up the paper. And then let's forget that altogether now that we figured out how to make a web connection that is also obviously modeled after our very own bodies, this machine, the earth, the machine that God created. And let's take that and now let's have them trading and fighting to also acquire invisible, not real, completely untangible in the 3D plane, current waves, currency. I've been cutting words up for a long time. And I saw a girl today in a video and someone said, oh yeah, she's high. And did you hear about that? Did you hear in the Epstein files? Sorry, I don't want to talk about this, but we're talking about this. That they said marijuana's in there, and they studied it, obviously. That's why it's in there. It didn't do anything naughty. That people who, are under the influenza, or rather are exteriorly enjoying the influence of marijuana, that they are more difficult to manipulate. As opposed, of course, to alcohol, aka sugar, that rots livers and brains and souls and homes, and we can't make money off of that. And we can treat it and make money that way, but we will never want you healed. If I ever felt like I was channeling, now is the time. So this one, like I said earlier, it said like 4, take another 4, maybe 5, so the world, 21. I feel like it's obvious, but maybe it's just me. The winds are blowing, the water is, it's there. The seas are seeing, they're waving. The beach house, the beach, her feet are in the water. She's abundant in every way. And she is carefree. Woohoo! Throws off, graduation, throws her hat off into the wind. The world. That's what we're going to get when we do this. That's what we're going to get. We're going to get the world right. Get the world back. Get the world. We're going to get it. We can do it. Good luck, everybody. I got to close up and get ready for work. Thank you for this reading. Thank you for the mind shift change. Thank you for hanging out today, and thank you very much, your mama. And love you. Love you. Love you! Do you understand what I'm saying? It is a demand. It was not something nice I was saying. It was not a gesture. I wasn't saying like, hello, goodbye. It's not a greeting. Hola. Ohana. 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 Hello. Ohana. Goodbye. Oops. Aloha. Ohana's family, yo. Familia. Baby. Familia. Wait. Familia. I know I messed that up. Aloha. Hello. Aloha. Goodbye. You know what I know what we know. Let's just name it together. Ooh, girl. Strength. It might be the sage, but I'm feeling very heady. I don't even feel like stopping. When I do this, that's how I get addicted. I'm in it now. I want to look like this because I want to wear this. This feels like me. Stop it, alarm. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if that messes up my sound, guys. I am not a great editor person. I act now and make plans, but I suck at the planning, I suck at the doing, I suck at the organizing, and it's not that I want an excuse, and hopefully someday I'll be there. I bought a soundboard, I got this microphone, all the things. Either I lost the connector that goes to the microphone thing that is supposed to go to a table and you screw it in, or it never had it to begin with. I bought it off Temu, so that's possible, but also I probably just lost it. And I can't wait to get off work tonight at 9:30. I'll be too tired to do this, but maybe tomorrow, because I don't work either one of my 2 jobs tomorrow. And I do love you. And I saw a video also today. I love how the Y chromosome can say all the things that a lot of us have been saying for years, and no one listens to us, but they listen to them. And so there was another Y chromosome there on the darker end of the light spectrum who was like, yeah, bro. Kill it, bro. You're chill. Yeah, bro. And I was like, where are my hype people? I got friends. I ain't got friends. Nobody's got friends. Because I sure as hell don't have a support system. So that's fine. I'm just going to start making my tarot videos and never stop. Because nothing's really felt as good or right since, you know, as this. Since, I don't even know when. But like a long time. I do have songs, though. I just, like I said, that's what I got this soundboard for, thinking I could, like, use it for instrumentalness. See, it's just, like, laying here. I had it propped up in this box, and I just can't get any of it done correctly, and I can't make instrument, you know, sounds yet, because I don't have that. Good luck, you guys. And we can do this, you know? We can be the Rick Grimes group. Do you understand? You understand. I know you understand. And I love you, and God loves you, and the world loves you, and you are the world. And I am the world, and we are the world, and one, and we are one, and we are one. And have a beautiful everything. I love you.